Hello, friends. Have you noticed your favorite mid tier brands disappearing? In today's economy, businesses are being squeezed from both sides, competing with low cost mass market giants on one end and struggling to stand out against the premium niche brands on the other. So, in this video, we will explore the great mid squeeze and economic trends that leading to the collapse of the middle market. We will dive into the strategies behind the successful brands and explain why the middle is no longer a safe place to be. Learn about the future of consumer goods and how businesses can survive and thrive by adapting to this new landscape. Hey everyone, and welcome back. Have you ever noticed that some of your favorite brands, the one that offered good quality without breaking the bank, seems to have vanished? Or perhaps the options you now see are either super cheap and basic or incredibly luxurious and expensive. If so, you're not alone. This isn't just about coincidence. It's a profound economic shift that is reshaping the entire landscape of commerce. Today, we are diving deep into what economists call as the Great Middle Squeeze. It's a powerful trend where businesses catering to mid-tier market are struggling and in many cases disappearing altogether. We will explore why this is happening, what it means for consumers, and how businesses are trying to survive in this new polarized marketplace. Get ready to have your perspective on shopping and brand loyalty completely transformed. So, what exactly is the great middle squeeze? Imagine the market as a spectrum. On one end, you have brands that compete primarily on price and scale. Think massive retailers, fashion, fast fashion, and even the super fashionable outlets or generic store brands. Their goal is to offer the lowest possible cost, reaching to as many consumers as possible, often by optimizing supply chains and manufacturing in huge volumes. On the other hand, you have the premium niche brand. These aren't just selling a product, they're selling an experience, a story, a lifestyle, or a very specific solution to very specific problem. Think artisans, coffee, bespoke fashion, high-end electronics, or organic, locally sourced produce. Their customers are willing to pay more for perceived quality, ethical sourcing, unique design, or a strong brand narrative. And then in the middle, you have what we have considered the sweet spot, the middle market brands. These were the reliable option offering good quality at a reasonable price. They weren't the cheapest, but they weren't the most expensive either. They aimed for a balance of value and quality. But increasingly, this middle ground is becoming untenable. These brands are finding themselves squeezed from both sides, unable to compete on price. You need to excuse me. So welcome back, friends. Sorry about the disruption. So middle market is unable to compete with the big brands. The result is the hollowed out middle. leaving consumers with fewer choices in what once dominated this segment. Let's first look at the force on one side of the squeeze, which is the mass market, low cost giants. Their success isn't just about being cheap, it's about unparalleled operational efficiency and massive scale. Companies like Amazon and Walmart have perfected the art of logistics. They leverage global supply chains, often manufacturing in countries with lower labor cost, and employ sophisticated data analytics to predict demand, manage inventory, and optimize shipping. This allows them to offer incredibly competitive prices that middle market brands with their smaller scales and often more localized operations simply cannot match. Think about it, a middle market apparel brand might produce a few thousand units of a specific design. A fashion giant might produce hundreds of thousands of, not in millions for similar items, driving down the per unit cost dramatically. This isn't just about product, it extends to services too. Streaming services, for instance, offer vast libraries for a low monthly fee, making it hard for smaller content providers to compete without a truly unique offerings. The consumer benefit here is undeniable. Access to vast array of goods and services at prices previously unimaginable. But the cost is paid by the mid-market players who cannot keep up. Now let's pivot to the other side of the squeeze, the premium and the niche brands. These businesses thrive not for being cheap, but by being opposite, by offering something unique, something special, something that transcends more functionality. Their success is built on several pillars, which is starting with a compelling story. People connect with the narratives. A premium brand often has a story of a craftsmanship, heritage, sustainability, or a founder's passion that resonate deeply with consumers. They are not just buying product, they are buying into philosophies or dream. Perceived quality and craftsmanship is the second pillar. Even if the functionality differs, isn't always astronomical. The perception of such brands created is superior. They create a superior quality perception. Attention to detail and also durability allows these brands to command higher price. Next pillar is a unique niche and specialization. They often cater to very specific audience with very specific needs or desire. Think gluten-free artisans bakeries, ethical outdoor gear companies, or specialized tech gadgets for specific hobbies. This focus allows them to become experts in their field and build strong loyalty within their target demographic. Exclusivity and experience is the next pillar. Certain premium brands often create a sense of exclusivity, whether through limited editions, personalized services, or unique retail experience. This makes customers feel special and part of the elite group. Consumers are increasingly willing to pay a premium for products that align with their values, offer superior experience, or simply make them feel good. Mid-market brands with their good enough approach often lacks the compelling edge. So what happens when you are stuck in the middle? The mid-market brands face a brutal dilemma. They cannot be realistically compete on price with Amazons and Walmart of the world. Their scale simply isn't large enough to drive down costs to that extreme. At the same time, they often lack the unique brand story, the perceived exclusivity, or the specialized niche that allow premium brands to charge higher price. Their products are often seen as good but not great, or reliable but not exciting. This lead to a loss of market share on both ends. Price sensitive consumers migrate to low cost options, while consumers seeking quality, status, or unique experience gravitate towards the premium brands. Mid market brands ends up with dwindling customer base and shrinking profit margins, making it difficult to invest in innovation market and marketing or expansion. We have seen this play out in various sectors. Department stores, once the epitome of the mid market shopping, have been struggling for years, squeezed by online retailers and luxury boutiques. Similarly, the mid range restaurants chains often find themselves competing with fast casual options on one side and fine dining on the other side. This isn't just about profitability, it's about relevance. If the brand cannot articulate why it is the best choice for its customer, whether it is the cheapest, the most luxurious, or the most ethical, it risks becoming invisible. So, is there a hope in the middle? Not in the traditional form, perhaps, but certainly for businesses willing to adapt. Brands that successfully navigate the great middle squeeze are often doing one of the two things. They're either moving definitely towards one end of the spectrum, or they are finding entirely new way to redefine their value. Certain things you can do. One is embrace a niche. So instead of trying to be everything to everyone, some mid market brands are identifying a specific underserved niche and becoming the absolute best solution for that group. This could involve focusing on a particular demography, a specific product feature, or an overlooked problem. Next, mid market players could build a strong brand story and experience. So, if they cannot compete on price, they must compete on value, emotions, and connections. This involves investing heavily in branding, marketing, and customer support, etc. And cultivate the community, community feeling, offering personalized services or highlighting unique aspects of their production or sourcing. Next, they could do also is go directly to consumer. Many brands, they like to take control of the customer online. They allow them to control the entire customer experience, gather valuable data, often achieve better profit margins by doing this, which they can then reinvest in product development or marketing. Next is innovate and differentiate. Sometimes it's about creating something genuinely new or significantly improving on existing product in a way that others haven't. This innovation can create a temporary blue ocean where the competition is less fierce, allowing the brand to establish itself. Essentially, survival for the mid market brands often means shedding the mid market mentality and choosing a clear path. They need to decide if they want to be known for incredible value or incredible quality and experience rather than just being good enough. So, what does the great middle squeeze mean for us, for the consumer? It means fewer choices in the middle. You will likely continue to see fewer options for these reliable mid-priced product. This can be frustrating if you're looking for a sweet spot of value and quality. You will also notice polarized market. The market will become even more polarized between ultra affordable and premium luxury options. This forces consumer to become clearer, to make clearer choices about their priorities, price versus perceived quality experience, and also increase importance of the research. This is from the customer point of view. With so many options at the extremes, consumers will need to be savvier. Is that premium brand truly worth the extra cost? Is that low cost option sacrifice too much in terms of quality or ethics? Research, reviews, and understanding brand values will become even more crucial for consumers. Uh, well, new opportunities for the niche brands. On the positive side, the trend also creates opportunities for small, innovative businesses to carve out highly specialized niche. We might see an explosion of unique products and services catering to very specific taste and needs. The future of shopping and branding will be dynamic. The brands that succeed will be those that understand their customers deeply and offer unambiguous value proposition. The day of simply being average or are quickly fading away. The great middle squeeze isn't just an economic theory, it's a living, breathing transformation of how we buy, sell, and build brands. It's a reminder that in a rapidly evolving market, standing still is riskiest strategy of all. What do you think about this trend? Have you noticed your favorite mid-market brand disappearing? Do you find yourself gravitating towards either super cheap or super premium option? Share your thoughts and experience in the comments below because we love to hear from you. And if you find this video insightful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more content on business and economics, and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out our next deep dive. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, my friends. See you soon.